What is happening, my fellow lovers of shiny metals? Welcome to another Saturday night Stack Chat with me, the Stack Collector, sponsored by Stackers Social. It's the only place to be when it comes to talking about all things shiny and round. And very fitting there for the posting the Stack Chat Interact, because, guys, I'd like to start this week with an apology. Right, something I did last week. I did it in the heat of the moment. I got carried away with myself, and then afterwards I started feeling really guilty about it, actually, because Punk posted one of his pictures of his amazing, right, and the work he's doing is fantastic. They do look great, and as a bit of a joke, I deleted it off, and I've regretted it afterwards because I've got a lot of love for Punk. I've got a lot of love for Silverpunk. He's someone I consider to be a friend, and Punk. Genuinely, honestly, from me to you, mate, I apologise about that because, yeah, it was. I want you to be able to put all your work out there for everyone to see. Love it or hate it. We all have different opinions on it, but I regretted deleting it afterwards. I did, and so let's put this in so everyone can have a good look. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Does make us numismatics shudder a little bit, just a little bit, but you can't deny it does look great what he's doing. It does look great what he's doing. So good work to you, Punk. Oh, I forgot to turn the intro off again. Good work to you, Punk, and keep doing exactly what you're doing, my friend. I've got a lot of time for Punk. I really have. Haha, oh mate, it's good. I knew you'd be all right with it, Punk. I knew you'd be okay with it, but I still felt just a little bit guilty. It's a little bit guilty. I thought, because Punk wasn't, he nipped out of the chat very quickly. I thought he was there and saw me do it, and then he came back. He was like, "Oh, has somebody deleted a photo out of Stack Chat Interact?" "Oh, it was you, 𝗕𝘂𝘁." I was like, "Yeah, sorry, but Punk, mate, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Do check Punk's channel out. He's a fantastic guy. Punk, I need to join your membership very soon. I haven't had a chance to do it yet. But let's have a look at who's won themselves some groin coin off the bat. Nemo's Numismatics, I haven't given you your 10 yet. You on the board yet? No, Nemo, that's got you on the board, mate. It's got you on the board. I'll be honest with you guys, you didn't leave me much to choose from this week. I'm only going to do comments from videos. I'm not going to do comments from posts. And a lot of the time I don't have a chance to do a video, so come back and comment on the Stack Chat after it's finished. I know you can't comment while it's live. Pop back tomorrow. Put a quick comment on there, and you might be in a chance. Well, you're in with a chance to win 10 groin coin. At the moment, we have a double lead. We've got Ian Ritchie, no surprises there. But we've also got, as of today, we've also got 𝗖𝗍𝗄𝗃, who's just joined him at 40 because I've changed it up today. It's not going to be this same next week, but I've given 10 groin coin to the first five people in the chat today. The first five. So it was Luke was first, then 𝗖𝗍𝗄𝗃, then BBA came in, and then it was Joker's Wild, and then it was Ian Attenbury. So guys, no it wasn't, it was Barry Wiggins, I do apologise. So you guys have just got yourself 10 groin coin as well. So we're nearly halfway there. Yes, no, 𝗀𝗵𝗃s don't count, that's different. 𝗀𝗵𝗃's outside of it. He's a little bit special, 𝗀𝗵𝗃s, because we do our little challenge routine. So he has his own groin coin. But yes, no. Barry, Barry's asked me to display how the coin pings work because he won one in my last auction on Monday. There was two people. It was Barry and somebody else. Basically, what happened is this is Tech turned around and said the next person to buy some of the large coin stands, which we've just got in the shop now. He said the first person to get them got a pinger. Now, Tech, I don't want you to replace the pingers. I'm more than happy to have sent them out myself. So please don't replace them. But Barry, I sent one. Two people bought them around the same time. Delete button from Punk. I love it. Two people purchased them around the same time. So I thought, you know what? I'll give you both. I'll give you both a free pinger. So Barry wants a quick demonstration. So these are the pingers that are sent out. The ones that are Nerdex Tech. I've got them available to buy at all times in the shop. And basically, all you do is you just pop the coin in between the two prongs there, and you just give it a quick. Listen to that, guys. Listen to that ping. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Now, what I've noticed with these ones, you've got to make sure the coin is dead centre, because if the coin's not dead centre, oh, that's not too bad actually. You see that? If it's not dead centre, you get a dead dull thud. You get a thud. And I've had people have problems with me before, and it's just, you just need to Make sure it's in the coin's centered correctly. And all you do is you just get a little squeeze, not too hard at the back. Craven, stacking with Craven, he knows what I mean. Just give it a little squeeze, just enough, just to slide your coin in, like that. And then you just pick your hammer up and give it a quick ping like that. What you could use instead, if you wanted to, you could use a little pencil as a striking stick, but that does it absolutely perfectly anyway. Now, mate, what I would suggest, and I suggest this to everybody, match it with the precious coin tester, the precious coin tester. That's the one I use. Brilliant for pre-decimal. It's got all the different denominations and years in there. It's got foreign coinage. It's got all the different alloys, yeah. Composition is the word I was looking for. It's got all the different compositions. It doesn't matter if it's a 640, an 835, a 925. It doesn't matter. You can find the exact coin you want. Another pinger, another app, which is all right. It does it. It's better, probably a bit better for modern bullion. Is the ping coin. I know CoinNoob, he used to use that one, and a few other people do. I personally use Precious Coin Tester. I think it's better if you are a collector of, numismatic, historic coins, that kind of thing, and you're veer a little bit away from the modern bullion and stuff. So I would definitely. It's a free app to download. Now I sign up to it. And every now and again, you'll put a coin in and it will say, points will be consumed to test this coin. Just click OK. I've clicked that button, that OK button, probably about 1,000 times, and it never consumes anything. My points never go down. So, I mean, I've never been charged a penny to use it. But even, I would pay a few quid to have that app. It's really, really useful. It really is. So, hopefully that answers your question, Barry. If not, give us a shout and we can look into it a bit more. But me and you need to have we need to have a conversation, Barry. We need to have a good old chinwag on the phone, don't we? I am so busy at the moment. I've literally, I went to sleep, working all last night. I had 𝗀𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃 auction on in the background, but I was working away. And Nemo says, now downloading now. Fantastic work. I mean, it genuinely is. If I can get this to work, which is probably a bit risky to do this, to be fair. Here we go. Right, so if I can, here we go, open that up. And which one do I, here we go. Right, so, let me get that open. There we go, right. Close-up cam, where's phone cam? Let's get rid of phone cam. Right, close-up cam. So this is what you're working with here. Can I just get this? No, I can't take it off, unfortunately. You just click, in fact, I can show you one. I'll show you one. Because we've got a half crown right here. And it's a completely different date half crown. It's a completely different design half crown. But you know what? The coin's the same size, so it doesn't matter. So, because you can test any coin, as I've said in the past, any coin that is the same size and diameter will test exactly the same. So if you just click on, let's see, so we can see it. Right, all you need to do is just click on the coin. So that's a half crown. That's a more modern one, as you can see. That's a Georgian one. We're testing a Victorian one. Sorry about this, the jankiness right now, guys. But basically, all you do is you click check right there. As it say, points will be consumed. Don't worry about that. Just OK it. And then get a ping and just wait. And 3 out of 3. Great. As you can see right there. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant little app. It really, really is. Let me get that out of the way there. There we go. So that's basically how it works. You just download that app, get a quick ping. It listens to the frequency, and it'll tell you if it's a genuine code or not. That's why he was unlimited. Oh, what's that? What's that? Consume the groin points, I say. Consume the groin points. Oh, guys, I am suffering today. I'm suffering. Cobra, my friend. Great to see you here, buddy. 𝗪𝗺 Salman as well. Fantastic to see you. Thank you for joining us, my friend. True legend. Let's have a look. I haven't gone through the list. CoinNoob, I've just seen you, my good friend CoinNoob. I heard you had a good week this week, CoinNoob. I'm looking forward to getting all the juicy gossip off you when we speak next. But let's have a look. Who's been good enough to join us? So we did the first 5 up to Barry. Then also we've got 𝗪𝗺 Sterling, fantastic guy. Ian Attenborough, he's a brilliant guy too. You're all brilliant, aren't you? You're all fantastic people. Who else we got? We've done jokers. Punk, obviously. Punk's here. Let's have a look. 𝗀𝗃, fantastic guy again. Let's have a look. Who else is in the live chat? Am I missing anybody? I bet I am. Let me just get down the list a little bit. Oh, Craven. Looking forward to. I'll respond to you, Craven. I'll respond to you soon, mate. I've been woke up at 8 o'clock this morning, left the house by 8:30, gone to do. Went to the merchants, picked up a load of materials, picked up my my work for the day, drove straight to the customer's property. I've been fencing all day, drove straight back home, dropped my worker off, straight back to my house, straight in the shower, and I'm here. So I literally have not stopped. 2 minutes. I was joking to my friend earlier today, but I've got 5 minutes booked in Tuesday afternoon to have 5 minutes. And it's not actually a joke, guys, because I'm going to be doing this till it finishes. Then I'm going to go straight to bed. Then I'm back at a job tomorrow daytime. I'm going to be getting home probably about the same time again, where I'm going to be going straight in the shower to join Stacking with Craven and Sandy Millington over in Stackers Social for their first live stream. They're going to be doing a regular live stream every Sunday. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be with them, and then I'll probably crash out, and then I'm up again on Monday. I've got work Monday, then I'm doing another live stream for the Whatnot auction on Monday, and then Tuesday morning I'll be packaging and sending everything out off the post, and then, as I say, Tuesday afternoon, I can breathe. I can take a moment to breathe. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. It really is. But right now, I am the dead walking. Oh, Benson, great to see you, my fellow lover of 50p's. I tell you what, Benson, you need to take my crown off me, mate. You need to come and have a go at my crown, because last year, before you start doing your videos, last year we had we're going to need to start it back up. What do we call it? Stackers Showdown in Stackers Social, and we had loads of different categories. And I graciously, very graciously, because there was some fantastic competition, like coin noob and bits and bobs, etc. But I very graciously won the best Royal Mint commemorative collection. Now, you've got a fantastic collection of commemorative 50p's. So we need to bring that back up so you can have a crack, because I've got a feeling I may just have to decrown myself and send it over to Benson. But that being said, I've got a few beauties hidden away as well. So I'll be interesting. But we need to do that, Benson. We do need to do that, mate. Because Benson, he's a big fan of his 50p's. He's got a fantastic collection of 50p's, especially with territory stuff as well. Absolutely brilliant. Who else have we got here? Let's have a look. Jack Stacks, my friend. We'll be hearing from Jack in a little while. He's going to be coming on and joining us after we go through the usuals. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't have time. I've got a few articles lined up. We'll do them next week, because I genuinely didn't have time to get the a little breakdown and do the articles. But we've got the spot prices, as you can see down there. We've got a week of red. And if you remember a few weeks ago, guys, we're seeing exactly what I said I thought we'd see. We're seeing ups and down, ups and down. Last week, where's my spot price tracker? We'll do spot price now. Last week it was all in the greens. The week before that, all in the reds. The week before that, all in the greens. The week before that, all in the reds. So we literally are seeing it. And that's what I predicted. And the reason I predicted that is because we had quite high, inclines with both silver and gold. As we know, they both shot up quite a bit. So I think there's still power in silver and gold, and we are still going to see a gradual rise over time. But they're at a bit of a level where they're kind of meant to be right now, and they're going to be up and down in. And I think over time we'll see it start to go gradually up again. That is a prediction. It's my prediction. And I may not be right. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who looks at trends and sees what's happening. And I think for a little while longer at least, we're going to see those ups and downs. But let's have a look what we've been doing this week. Because as we can see, gold is currently at £2,446.04 per ounce, which is $3,293.18. That is an increase of minus £37.32, or minus $69.84. Which is a drop of 1.51% on the pound and 2.1% on the dollar. So a little drop there. With silver, again, we've seen a drop. It's got dropped down to £24.51 on the pound and £32.99 on the dollar, which is it's a drop of 28 pence or 57 cents. Which is 1.4% or 1.71%. Platinum, again, that is dropped, still over $1,000 on the dollars though, and it's currently at 797.30 on the pound and 1,059.72 on the dollars, which is a drop of £32.48 and $50.44. Or 4.04% on the pound and 4.65% on the dollar. So very slight drop this week, very slight drop. But again, you know, as I say, we're probably going to see a little bit of to and fro for a little bit while longer before they start breaking out. And I think silver and gold, they're still going to go up. You know, with me, there's just no question about that. It looks like my good friend 365 Days of Silver has come and joined us. Mate, it's always an absolute pleasure to see you here with us, my friend. So thank you so much for coming across and joining us, mate. Let's have a look. So, Nerd, I'm going to do it in a little while. I'm going to do it, if you don't mind, I'll do it in a little while. We'll have a quick look. We'll see if the Royal Mint's been bringing anything out. Now, I haven't even looked yet myself, so this is going to be brand new to me as well. But let's have a look. So we want bullion and commemorative, and we'll start off with commemorative. No, nothing, not even worth going over to the website. The last thing was the Liberties, you know, the department store, 150 years. And on bullion, same again. The last new release on the bullion is the Bond of the 1990s. So we've seen both of them. So we'll leave that for this week because there's nothing to look at. So we'll have another look next Saturday and see if there's anything that's come out in the meantime. The 90th Monopoly. I'm not sure. I'm missing stuff there. Ian Rich is here. He says, evening TSC and all. Pop in and say hi. Hope you have a fantastic stack chat. Catch you soon on the next one. Enjoy. Oh, Ian, you're running the risk of losing your lead, buddy. Your 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗃 has caught you up, and you may not. You know, you may just lose that lead a little bit. But I'm sure Ian's good. Ian's on it, so I think he'll be all right. Let's have a look. Lunar Year of a Horse, £5 coin. Yeah, I've started seeing them coming out. That's far too early, isn't it? Far too early. It's not 2026. It's not even halfway. Well, barely halfway through 2025. Why are we seeing 2026 coins? I don't want to see that. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Oh, I'll tell you what I forgot. Here we go. 𝗪𝗺𝗺𝗵, my friend. Thank you so very much. And tonight, we're going to start off with a Constella Classic. A Constella Classic. I quite like these. They're nice cigars, we really are. So we'll get it out of its wrapper. And a beautiful, beautiful little carry case he sent across with a packet of Hamlet and a packet of Constellas. Looks a bit weird when I suck the cigar like that. I know. I said this in my gold members chat. It moistens the leaf and it stops it flaking apart and coming apart while you're smoking it. So there's a reason for it. There we go. There we go. So, no articles, nothing new from the Royal Mint. We've done the spot prices, so I've got a few things to open. One I'm exceedingly excited about because Nerd UK sent it across, and he's been building it up. I'm not allowed to open it as of yet, but yeah. So really excited about that. Unboxings go, says GS8. I certainly will. I certainly will. So this first one right here has come from a couple of young chaps. Now, as I'm sure you may be aware, I do a Whatnot auction every Monday at 6 p.m, predominantly pre-decimal stuff. I do have a few very nice vintage silver proofs that I'm getting rid of at a wonderful price. Quite a lot of the time they go well under spot price. We've had coins go £6-7 under spot price. It's insane. Oh, Nima, that looks nice. That does look nice. Cheers for reminding me, brother, he says. Bone Shaker, is it? Bone Shanks or something? Bone Shaker, look at that, guys. That's a cigar and a half, isn't it? It really is. I need to get some more in. Is this from the raid? It is, Sandy. Yeah, it is. So, basically, when I end my auctions on a Monday, I always try to raid another seller. Show a little bit of support, you know, a bit of community and all that. And a lot of the times I get caught out because some people on Whatnot, we do these, I don't even get that. I don't even understand them, and I don't want to understand them. But it's like a spin wheel, and you're basically gambling. You pay to have a go, and then it's very similar to what 𝗀𝗵𝗄 does for free with his pyramid, but this is different because it's gambling and people are paying to do it. And I avoid that. I try and avoid that. But there's been a couple of times I've raided those kind of shows, and I don't normally mean to do that. So I was going to raid somebody last week, and then one of the people in the chat, I think it was Robot Toaster, if I remember correctly, very kindly pointed out that it was actually a spin wheel show or something along those lines. So I chose another one. I think it was, who was it? It was Coin Club or something, Coin Collectors Club. Let me get the exact details. And they were couple of young chaps, young kids, and they were selling 50p's. I've got a lot of time for that kind of thing. It warmed my heart, actually. They got so excited with the raid, they really did. And yeah, so I've got that to open. I just wanted to let people know, because if you're a fan of 50p's, they've got some very nice 50p's. Now, I didn't need this one. I didn't need it. It's one I've already got. I just wanted to show a little bit of support to the young uns, and so I thought, you know what, it can go in tonight's duck race, can't it? So we've got, we'll open this one first. Let me find out buying, where are we? Purchasers, and robot, yeah, the coin corner, that was it. Coin corner GB. Thanks, Robot Toaster. It was you that told me about the people want it, mate. I'm sure it was, but he's not wrong. It's the coin corner underscore GB. Lovely little lovely pair of chaps. They really are. And the young, you know, the school age chaps, and they're trying to make a little bit of a hustle. And I've got nothing but time for that kind of thing. I really haven't. So yeah, please check them out. Let's have a look. Is Davinia asking if she's in the? Am I in the duck race? Let me check for you, Davinia. Let me check. Yes, you are, Davinia. You are. You're in. Don't worry. You are in. Yeah, I am strict with it, guys. I am strict with it. If you enter after last night, after the Friday night, I don't include you. And I'm sorry. I feel so guilty doing it, but it's got to be fair. It's got to be one rule for one and for all. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you do make sure you enter before Friday, or become a channel member, and then you get automatic entry. But enough of a rabbling, TSC. Enough of a rabbling. Let's get some parcels unopened. Let's have a look. Love stuff like that. Young folks getting stuck in and having a go. Look, yeah, that's where I'm at. Punk. That is where I'm at, 100%. I love seeing it. You know, good honest hustle, trying to make themselves a few quid extra pocket money. You know, I've got nothing but time for that kind of thing. I really haven't. So yeah, well done to the guys. And let's have a look at the coin. They've sent me my packaging slip. I never include that. I'm paperless. That's my excuse. I'm a paperless office because I care about the environment. But you can download it if you want to. Come on, speed it up, nerdies. Well, he made me wait an extra week, didn't he? So I'm making him wait a few extra minutes now. No, I'll get there quickly. Don't worry. I'm going to leave it. I'm saving it till last. I've got a couple more to do before that though. Let's have a look. We've packaged it very, very well. We've put it in a piece of cardboard, sealed with sellotape. This is absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I've got no problem with that. Nothing wrong with trying to earn some extra groins. Nothing wrong with getting some extra groins. Come on, we know that. It's all about the groin. Took my lad to the local antique fair to get him coins for his collection. Oh, fantastic. Dealers giving him free coins left, right. Yeah, that's it. Everyone knows. It warms people's heart, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Seeing kids like that. I mean, when I saw KYH, when I met KYH, now obviously I've chatted with KYH a lot. I really have. And he's been on my show twice. You know, we've spoke quite a bit. But when I met him face to face and I saw him, he looked like a little me. He looked like he had a flat cap on. He had shirt, tie, waistcoat. I was like, go on, mate. Go on. Absolutely brilliant. It really was. And he came over and said hello to everyone on the live stream. What a great guy he is. What a great guy. But let's rambling. You've got a 2019 Sherlock Holmes right there. Don't even need to look at the date because I know that's a 2019. Ian Rank Broadley right there. So that's getting added to the mix. And don't forget two duck races tonight, guys. We've got the normal free weekly, and we've got the members only tonight. This includes all members. We did the gold members only last week. I think it was Nerd UK, if I remember, won that one, which was a silver proof, a gold cameo silver proof, and an 1887 shilling to go with it as well, because we were both beautiful coins, but I like to make it over a troy ounce for you stackers out there, for the people who are all the way over at a 10. Now, I'm not going to tell you what number I am. To find out what number I am on the scale, you need to come and join us tomorrow night over with Stacking with Craven and Sandy Millington, and I'm going to give my answer then. Ring you back in 10, bro, says X20. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I love it. I love it how people are communicating like that through live chat. That's what I want to see. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Nothing already we've rigged. I love it. I absolutely love it. That was nerd saying he has a package on the way. I love it. 40 watching, 16 on the... Only 16 like. You're not licking the like button, guys. Lick the like button. Come on, get a little lick for me. And if you haven't tickled that subscriber button yet, get a little tickle. A little tickle. See how... Just watch it laugh away. Makes everybody that little bit happier when you tickle the subscribe button and lick the like. But let's move on to the next one. Now, these next two have been very generously sent to me by the community. The first one is a poker chip I've been sent by, I love this. A great guy. I'm just making sure he's, okay, thank you. He's got the 𝗵𝗿𝗄 Mark II. Hi Stack Collector, thanks for the advice and guidance on my pre-decimal journey. Look after Busby and keep up the good work. From Silver Noggy. Noggy, thank you so much. And let's have a look. We've got, that's Busby right there. Silver Noggy, be a happy stacker. Love it. And then Lady Britannia's let us go a little bit there, hasn't she, guys? Lady Britannia has let us go a little bit, but she still has trident and shield in hand. And yeah, I think she'd rule the waves a little bit more. You know, at that. She'd definitely take on Lady Liberty. Looking like that, wouldn't she? Body slammer to the ground. 1 ounce silver, Britannia 2025. Oh, I love it. That's a fantastic poker chip, Noggy, mate. So thank you so much for that. When I get my new ones coming in within the next couple of weeks, one will come out to you. Lady Britannia needs to get on the Manjaro? Is that a kind of diet? We're not talking about diets tonight, guys. No nutritional information. Don't need to know. Just go back and watch last week's. Last week's turned into a little bit of a diet show for a little while, didn't it? It was hilarious. It really was. I've got one mango tonight, but it's still from when I was working. I mean, I'm on flavoured water, guys. Look at me. Look how much better I'm doing. Sugars 0.0 grams. 0.0 grams of sugar. That's a bit different from 56. This 56 grams of sugar, 0 grams of sugar. So I'm doing my bit, guys. I'm doing my bit after me person MOT. I was enjoying the conspiracy stuff until the plug got pulled. Oh yes, yeah. We got a bit too close to the truth last week, didn't we? It was right to the end anyway. It wasn't worth coming back on, but my internet went. I've been speaking to a new provider, and I agreed to go with them. And then they may have cost themselves the job, because I had a good long conversation with one of their reps who knocked on my door. I went out and chatted with him, and I said, "Look, mate, I am actually looking to fibre optics." They had a brilliant package. It all sounded absolutely brilliant. So I left it with them, like, let me ring BT, find out what's the crack with my contract, and then I'll call you back and we'll get it set up. And that's what was going to happen. And then the next day, another one of their reps knocks on my door. I'm thinking, hey up. So I answered the door, and he starts talking to me. I said, mate, I'm not being funny, but somebody came around yesterday. I mean, he was rude and quite flamboyant, actually, because dude, I've had a conversation about this already. And then he was like, well, I'm sorry, but I couldn't see what number you are. And it's like, I haven't got, and I said the name of the property, because I haven't got a number, it's a name. And he was like, yeah, but what's the number? I said, and there's a big sign, but I pointed to the sign and said it. He said, what, so it doesn't have a number? I was like, no, mate, it's called that. That's the name of the property. And I just thought, you know what? You've probably cost yourself a customer there, mate. You really have, because yeah, I didn't like his personality and the way he handled himself. But I'll probably simmer down and go with him, because he was a good package. But when I speak to the rep who I got on with, I'll say to him, I say, mate, you need to have words about that, because he nearly lost you your commission on this. BT feels bad, man. Yeah, no, they've not been doing great, have they? I mean, how many dropouts have we had over the last couple of years since I've been in this property? My last property, the one good thing about my flat was my fibre optic. If the flat was the size of a shoebox, you could not swing a cat, but it had proper fibre optic. I had the utmost best you could get, because obviously streaming, etc. And then when I moved in here, they didn't have fibre optic in when I moved in, so I could only have copper broadband, but now they do have fibre optic, so I do need to get that sorted. You handled it amazing, especially considering you can't smoke in your new office. Oh, Cobra, that's awful. That is awful. I feel so sorry for you, eh? I feel terrible for you, Cobra. I feel absolutely devastated. I'm sorry, mate. He's gonna hate me for that. He's gonna have me for that. I'm going down to see him soon. I need to be careful. He'll have me up. He will. Sandy, all the credit to you for carrying on with the tech issues, brother. Is that from a test we've had with the Stave channel? Yeah. I was with Virgin Media a long time ago. I'll never go back with Virgin Media. It's a fairly new company that I'm going to be going with. 𝗂𝗵𝗿 or something. I can't remember the name of it, but it's something like that. They're green and I don't know. But they seem all right. And they offer a very, very good service, i.e. guaranteed connection speeds. And the best thing about them is they have symmetrical upload and download speed. So, you know, a lot of the time you'll have you'll have 100 gig download speed, but only a 20 gig upload speed. And these live streams are all about the upload because I'm uploading to the internet. So having the upload be as strong as the download was a really big seller for me. So that's what I'm looking to get in. I will do. Very soon as well. Even if I'm in contract, it doesn't matter. I've said to him, look, based on when I moved in and how long I've been, if anything, I'll have a couple of weeks on the contract and that'll be it. But they can switch contracts up to 300 quid, so that's not going to be an issue or anything. Smoking is a good way to keep mosquitoes out of your room when windows are open. Absolutely. I don't mind Scar. Scar's all right. I only do it once a week with you guys, and then once a month on the gold live streams. So I'm all right with that. I do need to cut down on my smoking. That's another part of my MOT that I do need to cut down. I'm chaining today. I nearly killed myself today, guys. I had to sit down for 1 minute because my head was just pounding because of the sun and working away in it. As I say, I've been fencing. It's been a proper gruel, it has. I only been up an hour, so still. I get like that. There's been a couple of times I've had a nap before the live starts, and I wait, and I'm still groggy by the time it starts. I'm like, what was spot price? I don't know how to say the word 900. If anyone remembers that, I was trying to read out a mintage figure. I was like, 114, 144. 140. No, hold on. 144. No, okay. What? There's a 9 and 2 zeros. 144,900 TSC. It's not that difficult. Yeah, that was funny. What else we got here? Wasn't that how church warden pipes were made so monks could smoke inside the pipe hung out the window? Is it? That would be new to me, Mr. Nemo. That's another piece of trivia locked away. I'll have to double check that, but it's another piece of trivia locked away in the old grey matter there. Last night was awesome. 𝗀𝗵𝗃, 𝗪𝗏, you two worked so well together, and Mrs. C got paid in gold. Yeah, those two go. Mrs. 𝗀𝗃's awesome. She's such a great gal. She really is. I've met her a couple of times as well. And 𝗀𝗃, obviously, what a top chap. What a top chap. I've got nothing but good things to say about 𝗀𝗃. I really haven't. And the last 3 weeks, he's come along and donated incredible pieces for the duck racers, incredible pieces. Now we were talking very briefly before I came live tonight. Neither of us can remember. Oh, that's a nice pipe. Hang out your window, 𝗀𝗃. Yeah, that's it. But when he exhales, it's not going to be any good, is it? So let's have a quick look, see if we can still see it in the chat, and if anyone remembers what it was last week, because me and 𝗀𝗃's had such a busy week. Oh, Pac-Man! It was Pac-Man 𝗀𝗃. It was the Pac-Man. Here we go. I found it. Look, I found it. So that's what 𝗀𝗃's donated to the duck race this week. And how incredibly generous is that? He doesn't. He's got nothing to gain from that. This is my channel, my live stream, my giveaway. He's just a fantastic guy, just an absolutely fantastic guy. He really was. Really is. Even he was. Don't know what's happened there. Last night. We've done that one. Let's have a look. Want to get a direct line, bro? Yeah, absolutely. Virgin is expensive, and we're not that great either. Nerd, it's coming. I'm making you wait, my friend. All right, let me get this one open. This has come from Dave, or Jack Stacks, should I say. Very generous of him, because these have been given to Sandy and Craven. To Craven and Sandy to give away in their live streams by 365. But 365, did you think I wouldn't sort some out for the wonderful people on the Saturday night Stack Chat? Did you think but I wouldn't get my hands on some of these beautiful little Pokemon chips. Not a poker chip, it's a Pokemon chip. So Dave has been incredibly generous, and he sent me a few across. So I've got a few to give away over the next few weeks. So in this one, you're going to get the double whopper. You'll have the card and the poker chip. Now I'm sending Dave a card to say thank you because he's donated these for duck racers. Now the card is for duck racers, but he's donated these for duck racers. So I thought it was only fair to send him a card across, because he's also been very unlucky because he won duck races literally just before they were arrived as well. So I thought, you know what, based on that generosity, mate, I'm sending him a Pokemon card, and if that upsets anyone, come at me, cash me outside. How about that? But yeah, so you're going to get one of those in the bundle tonight. But that leaves me with one piece. That leaves me with just one box. Oh, it's so heavy. There we go. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that. We've got a nerd sticker on it. What does it say? It says "Nerd thanks you." Nerd thanks you, and I'm super excited. Do you know what it is? Like, people say, I don't know how you do it. I don't know where you get your patience from because of how long it takes me to open boxes. But the surprise is so exhilarating to me. I love the fact that I don't know what's in here. I know it's going to be something fantastic. I know that. But I just love that mystery so much. You know, sometimes it takes me days to open my Christmas presents. If I know what they are, I open them straight away. But if I don't know what they are, I love that little mystery just sitting there waiting for you to open it up. So yeah, let's get it open. Let's get it open because it's killing old nerd it is, bless him. But this, I don't know what it is. All nerds let me know is that he's got together with a couple of people, and we've sent me this across as a token of appreciation, which I don't know why. I mean, you know, ridiculously generous. Don't get me wrong, but do I deserve it? No. No. Well, let's find out what it is. We'll do letter first. But let's have a look. We've got TSC. Just a little thank you from a few of us to you. I had an idea. I reached out and nobody would take payment. I love you all. Have fun and keep stacking Nerd UK. Now you guys are just the best, aren't you? You are just the best, literally. And that's not because you sent me something. That's just because you're just fantastic people. So we've got the usual. I get to have fun. Nerd, I can have some fun. Look, now you see me. Nah, you don't. Where's TSC gone? It's disappeared. Look, it's here. I'm keeping that handy. That's going to come in. That's going to come in from time to time. I'm such a child. I'm a 40-year-old child. That's what I am. Look at it. Oh wow. This way up. Okay. I think that's all that's in the box, but I'll just make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm not, so let me get rid of that box. Goes over there. There we go. So we've got this way up. What is this? What have you done? What have you guys gone and done? If I weren't so red from working out in sun all day, I would be red from blushing. I would. You guys. You guys. Let me just get my knife here. I don't want to damage it. Alright. Okay. So we've got it, still got it the right way up. So we've got a super cool looking chest. This reminds me of the kind of chest you used to get liquor in during Prohibition. You know what I mean? Get crowbar and like you see in Peaky Blinders. Get it up and it's full of straw and you move straw. I mean, there's a couple. There's some whiskey. I mean, you take whiskey out. I mean, it's got the Tommy guns underneath. You know, or the splurge guns. 10 groin points to first one to name where the splurge gun is from. The splurge gun. Let me know. 10 groin coin to the first person. Come on. I'm not opening the box till someone gets it. I'm not opening this box till someone tells me it's not Chicago, but I could have been anything that I wanted to be. Well done, Simon. Man. Yes, Bugsy Malone people. If you haven't watched it, go out. The New York gangsters. The whole cast is kids. The New York gangsters, but instead of guns, they throw pies in people's face. But then this new gangster comes up and they've got a splurge gun, and it's basically a Tommy gun that fires these miniature pies, and it's such a great film. It really is. But let's get 𝗖ście_𝗺𝗵𝗿𝗆 on the. Oh, where's my keyboard? Where's my keyboard gone? I wear my keyboard. I wear my phone. Sorry, guys. I'm going mad tonight. I've been out in the sun too long. That's what's going off today, guys. There you go. 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗺, you are on the board with 10 groin coins, my friend. Well done to you. What's in the box? What's in the box? 20 groin coin for 𝗖. 20? He's got to earn another 10 yet, mate. He's got to earn another 10. I'm sure he will by the end of the night. I'm sure he will. Unfortunately, my dad took oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. Couldn't agree more with 𝗀𝗺𝗵. What's 𝗀𝗺𝗵 saying? Yeah, he's full of nothing but wisdom, isn't he? Nothing, mate. Just okay. And he is a gentleman. But let's have a look. So let me whoop. Oh, God damn you! Give me a second, guys. I'll get that back on. Don't worry about it. Where was it? There we go. Manage. Oh, oh, for God's sake! Sorry, guys. Me lead's getting a bit weird. You know, we go a bit funny, don't we? Oh, it's not got it yet. Hold on. Phone cam. Deactivate and activate. Woo! There you go. Right. There we go. We're good. We're good. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Right. So, how do you open it? How do you even open it? Let's have a look. Oh! Look at this. What's this? Groin coins. 10 groins aluminium. 20 groins zinc. 50 groins bronze. 100 groins silver. What have you guys done? What have you gone and done? Now, you've won me over just with this stuff here, look. Oh, is that Freddo? Is that Freddo caramel? Get in. I'm having that. You guys can have a 𝗵𝗶 in your duck race bundle. And you can have a 𝗵𝗶 in your members duck race bundle. But I am having these Freddos. And I'm having, oh, wham bar. I'm 5 years old all over again. This is incredible. Nerd you. Oh, mate. I don't care about rest at box now. I don't care about you guys. I'm going to go and enjoy this. Here we go. We've got a picture here. Bugsy Malone coming in. Here we go. This is Bugsy Malone right here. Look. I could have been anything that I wanted to be. And then we've got 𝗬𝗂𝗧 right there. Right. Okay. So. We've got a couple of Nerd UK stickers. I've already got, I'm going to keep one of these, but I know I've got one up there. But now, Nerd, if you don't mind, I'll pop one of those in the duck race bundle. Because I know I've already got one somewhere. It must be hidden by one of the stands or something. But, oh, I love the way you've done this, lot. This is literally like what I was saying, you know, you've got the straw in, and you've got all the liquor on top, all the, you know, with stuff that be hiding underneath, and then you've got this the fake bottom right there. And look at, oh my God, you guys. Good job I apologise, isn't it, Punk? Good job I apologised at the beginning of this live stream. Well, how guilty would I be feeling right now? Oh my God, no. I'm going to start crying. You're going to have me in tears, you buggers. Oh no, oh no. I say no, but I mean, God, yeah. Oh, I love the box as well. I love everything about this. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this, you wonderful, wonderful people. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this. So right here we got in strength we trust. Let me just very carefully put that back. There we go. In strength we trust. 50 groins. You got a little Viking warrior right there. And as you know, I love me Vikings. I love me Viking history. I really do. And yeah, that's for 50 groins. So that, I'm guessing copper, but he said it on his note. Why can't I see it on the note anymore? Oh no, because it's not on the note, is it? It's on the little it's on the 3D printed thing. So we've got another 50 groin right there. What else we got? We've got. Here's the 10 groin. 10 groin right there. 𝗕𝘂𝗃, little groin right there. And you got another little Viking right there. He looks like 𝗕𝗶𝗁𝗃𝗀. off of Asterix right there, with his little chicken drumstick. And I love eating turkey drumsticks because he just makes me feel like a Viking. You know what I mean? But look at that guy. He's as happy as I am right now. He's as happy as I am right now. This is incredible. Truly, truly incredible. It really is. Oh my God. So we've got another 10 groin right here. So this is the same one. So that's the 10 and the 50. And we've got another TSC. This is oh no, that's the 10. So what have I? Okay, yeah. So there's 3 10s, and then we've got the 20 groin right here. This is a 20 groin right here. Beautiful. He's got his drinking horn. I need to get a drinking horn. I used to have one. I don't know what happened to it. I think it got smashed or something. But I need to get myself a drinking horn. 20 groins. It says, in strength, we trust right there. And absolutely, oh my word, I can't believe you guys. I really can't believe you. And then right here, we've got the up to my groin, 100 groin, silver groin coin, dated 2025, as produced by the fantastically wonderful 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗺𝗵𝗿, who I'm so happy, but I apologise, because I'd be swimming in guilt right now if I didn't make that little apology to you at the beginning, Punk. But they've sent me 2. They've sent me 2 of each. That's incredible. That is incredible. Now we'll have to work out what we're doing with spares. I think they probably need to go out into the community. Because you know I need to pass on a little bit of love here because I've been shown far too much love. Now, if you were involved in this, you sneaky buggers, thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I'm going to look at camera and say thank you so very much. That's wonderful. It's beyond wonderful. It truly is, and you've touched me today. You really have. So let's pop in there. Do I have a little stack of social little display there? We've got the 1,000 members coaster, we've got the 2025-2024 poker chip, and then you've got the 2 liquid metal rounds and the crown cast silver round as well. Love the way they look there, I really do. But guys, thank you so very much, so much. You're gonna have to let me know. You're gonna have to own up. You're gonna have to own up if you were involved in that, because I need to send some love to you. I really do. I almost got you one of them cups on the Secret Santa TSC, but saw the sword, so went with that. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I love the sword. The sword, I don't have it anymore. It's been stolen, mate. Look at this. It's been stolen, mate. It's been nicked. That wonderful sword you sent me has been nicked by Rock Duck. David Coynon sent me this. It's for Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and I've given him my little TSC sealed, and he's got the sword that Diaxis sent me for Secret Santa last year. Yeah, I like to have fun. What can I say? Let me just have a look, see if I'm missing anything. What a group of wonderful people the Paul involved are. Beyond wonderful, beyond wonderful. You really are. I'm still not at a crying territory yet. I might actually well off any minute now, but I'm literally touched. I've got a little bit of a tear come to my eye. I really have. I really have. So thank you. That's just incredible. It's just incredible. 4-way collab. Yeah, no, guys. Honestly, what wonderful, fantastic people you are. You've made my night. You've made my night. You really have. You made my week, my year. You know. Thank you. Who's been touching you, TSC? The bad man touching me. Joking. Have I missed Royal Mint releases? There weren't nothing new on the website this week, Divinia. I had a quick look at the website, but yeah, nothing new. The last one on the commemoratives is 150 Liberties coin, and the last one on the bullion page is the 1990s James Bond, and I review them when they've come out. So nothing to see this week. Let's have a look. Where was I? That's where I was. There we go. Afternoon, you're dropping in for a quick lunch. So Space Miner, thank you very much, Space Miner. And also I want to say a big thank you and shout out to Joker's Wild. Thank you, mate. He's just popped in at a $4.99 super chat. Touching me, touching you. No, I'm doing it for a reason. There we go. Me touching you. What a song. What a song that is. Now, they've all touched me, mate. They've all been touching me. True. But in the best possible way. In the best way possible, they really have. No, sorry, I was saying a bit massive thank you to Kevin Hawthorne out in Lakeland, Florida, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. I bet there's a few of you guys out there as well who got his email on Memorial Day, last Monday, Memorial Day. He does it every holiday. He goes out his way and sends emails saying happy Christmas, happy Memorial Day, happy 4th of July. And every time we out fail. And that guy is so generous. He volunteers at a local bush shelter, and he knows every single bus. He knows every single route. Honestly, he knows better than they all know him there. He's been interviewed on TV a few times doing it, because he's such a wonderful person, and yeah, he just hangs out there and helps people when they're lost and they don't know which bus to get to. Here we go. 365 just put it in StatChat Interact. So that's Kevin right there. That's Kevin Hawthorne himself. He says Citrus bus station volunteer has mesmerised hundreds of routes, and it's true. He's a wonderful guy, and I know he would have emailed 365 as well. He does it every holiday, and I just wanted to give him a massive shout out for doing that. He always comes in the chat. He says hello pretty much every week. So he does come along and watch. So I hope you're watching now, Kevin, and you keep doing what you do, Kevin, because you're a wonderful man. You really are. So thank you for my email this week. I really do appreciate it. It was a lot of fun to take part in, says 𝗵𝗺. 𝗵𝗺, you honestly, you wonderful people. You wonderful people. And 𝗵𝗺's been working on something which I don't think's been made public yet, but you know. It's to the usual standard. It really is. Had the pleasure of these emails from Kevin too. Great guy, says 𝗬𝗪, and yeah, he does. He's such a fantastic guy, and like 365 says, absolute legend, isn't he? And he is 100%. Really nice guy. Just he's one of those. He just does things for people just because it makes him feel good, and best kind of person. So much love tonight. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? I'm going to stop singing. Sun's gone to my head, guys. I didn't have a hat on, did I? So sun's gone to me receding, balding head. It has. At least he's protecting the start. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Mr. Dwayne The Rock Duckson. Oh, Duck The Rock Johnson, should I say. Boom. Here we go. Yeah, size banged it in little clip of Phil Collins in StatChat Interact. Coin says amazing. I know, absolutely incredible, isn't it? Dwayne the Duck Johnson. Yeah, Dwayne the Duck. I think that one works best. Dwayne the Duck Johnson. That is best for sure. You glowing? I am glowing. I'm honestly. That's I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that. I didn't know that's what it was going to be. But incredible. It's such a very, very kind gesture. I'm guessing. So that one's Silver Punk. So look, I'm gonna say, was that one 𝗵𝗺? Was that one 𝗵𝗺? I'm gonna guess that was GSH. That was GSH maybe. Obviously that one's punk. I know I love punk style. I know punk style a mile away. Well, so could the other one be? You need to let me know. You need to come forward and let me know. I need to thank you properly. Because that is just beyond wonderful. It really is. It really is. They are going to take pride, and they're going to be replacing something on my backdrop. I'm not sure yet, but they'll be replacing something. I like to have a mix around every now and again anyway, but they will definitely be replacing something. So I'll send you one if you stop. I'll send you one if you stop. I'll stop singing for you, Coin Noob. I'll stop singing for at least 2.5 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm in a cheeky mood tonight. I'm in a good old cheeky mood tonight. I am. So look, don't give up the day job. Oh, should I tell you my day job is cabaret singer? That's what I do for my day job. So perhaps I should give up my day job. I made that joke last week. It's about as funny as it was then. Did you ever take singing lessons? No. I do it for fun. I just do it for fun. Yeah, I'm pretty tone deaf when it comes down to it, really. But yeah, I love singing away. I was doing it all day today while working. Oh, 365. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you so very, very much. He's just sent a £4.99 super chat through as well. Yeah, brilliant, man. No, thank you, mate. Thank you so much. 𝗀𝗵𝗄 says, please stop singing. You know, if that'll make me sing more now, bro. I'm only joking. I vote keep the songs coming, and says Danny. There we go. Danny's trying to get another 10 groin coin. Danny, I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5 for that. No, I'm joking. Just to say, I had help with mine as Mrs. GSH's sandcast as, so she is partly responsible for the... Oh, wow. Thank you, Mrs. GSH. Thank you so much. I think we should have a Cobra Stacker and the Stack Collector duet. I think so. I'll do the... Cobra can do the melodies, and I'll do the rap part. I can do a bit of rapping, you know, guys. I can rap a little bit, you know. I'm not going to do it right now. The community misses our amazing GSH. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. 100%. I've skipped my chat again then. Oh yeah, I'm back. Here we go. Stack Collector singing to chat tonight. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No, Paul. No, come on, Cobra. Me and you. Let's do a duet. Why not? When you're doing a 24-hour marathon, it's going to be around the same time as year as last time. So we're looking at the end of October, around Halloween-ish. Probably not on the same day as Halloween because people have other commitments, etc. But it's going to be around that time, and end of October-ish. But yeah, it's coming back this year, and Cobra has very generously volunteered to come and join me for the show. Now, he doesn't have to come for 24 hours. He doesn't have to come at all, but any time he can give would be more than appreciated. It really will. So go back, watch the last one if you didn't see that, and that'll give you an idea. Basically, you've got me slowly dying for 24 hours until the stream finally ends. Now, last time, I'm still so proud of myself last time because really far into it, the stream went down, and I actually, you know, part of me just wanted to, like, all right, stream's gone, not my fault, but no, we came back up, smashed through, we got to 24 hours, consecutive 24 hours live stream, and no word of lie, guys, I cannot remember that last 3 hours. The last 3 hours are a complete blur. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It really is going to be a lot of fun. Let's have a look. Mr. and Mrs. GSH for Louis and Punk. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Nerd, the GSHs for Louis and Punk. You guys are incredible. And did I get it right? I think I did. So yeah, that one for Louis. That one, Punk for sure, and that one, GSH. All of them fantastic. All of them absolutely fantastic pieces. But yeah, let me know. Did I get 10 points on that? For Louis, we need to chat, bro. I have a proposal. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Whenever Cobra's schemes, whenever he's scheming on something, it's good. It's good. It really is. Punk, that was for you. The cost of them. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what that's referring to, but it's for Punk anyway, so it's all good. Euro Stackers song contest. Yeah, why not? Let's do a Euro Stackers song contest. I wouldn't be representing UK, although I'd probably do better than we did this year. Did I hear we got another 𝗕𝗂𝘂 this year, that's not good enough, guys. Pull it out of the bag. It's Eurovision. Come on, 𝗕𝗂𝘂. You can't even get 1 point. Come on. But I'm sure they give it their best. I don't know. I didn't even watch. Oh, come on, Cobra. Come on. Let's do it. Give the people what they want, bruv. I'll get the food in, says 365. Those food packages, 365, you don't realise just how much they kept me going. Just the whole point of them was fantastic. Even though they were like a game of Russian roulette. It was like a 1 in 6 chance whether or not I got them. You definitely fed some of the local delivery drivers very well that night, because I ended up getting like two of the deliveries that you sent through. I got the Red Bulls. That was very useful, and I got the snack wraps from McDonald's, which I didn't eat during the show. I actually ate them straight after, and they were very very nourishing and very needed. But yeah, that was fantastic. Because 365's got my address. Unbeknown to me, he just he started ordering things to my house, and yeah, that was fantastic. It really was. Maybe on the 24th TSC we will sing lol, and I will be there with you all the way through, bro. Yeah, no, let's do. We'll do it for charity. If we're gonna do it, it needs to be for charity. You're right about that. Nice 365. Don't forget me this time. Yeah, no, Kobe was well jealous. He was well jealous. He's like, where's my delivery? Where's my delivery? But I'm on my own, bro. I ain't got no one here. I ain't got no Mrs. Cobra to come and help me out. You know, I'll tell you what. We'll do a swap. You send Mrs. Cobra to help me out this end, and then we'll send the food your end. No, I'm only joking. I haven't got a lot of gold, and I'd like to keep what I've got. Bless her. TSC, I gotta know, is this daily wear clothing or just special for us? It used to be. I used to be a proper, sensible, professional guy, and this used to be how I used to dress myself every day. If I'm ever doing anything, this is kind of how I dress. But most of the time, I look like a vagabond. I've got work clothes on, probably holes in my jeans or paint on my trackies and t-shirts with holes all over them, because I'm always doing something. I'm always working. But this is how I like to dress. And when I used to work in an office, this was daily attire for me. I always say I think it's a bit of a shame what's happened to gentlemen's fashion over the years. I mean, there's not enough people rocking the flat cap and waistcoat anymore, unfortunately, in my opinion, anyway. Let's keep hold of a chat, because very soon, guys, I'm going to be joined by a guest. So I'm going to do a speed run of the chat, and then we'll get the guest on. So look, TC, yeah, okay. 𝗀𝗵𝗁, there's a HMS Victory coin just released from Rwanda. The ship was built where your office is. I think I might need that myself, actually, 𝗖. I might need that, because I do like a nautical song. Who is that? Is that Craven? Craven, that's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. Where's all this love coming from tonight? I don't feel like it's earned, guys. I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to put my brain together and think of a little something I can do to say thank you for all the love that you guys are showing tonight. Cobra, I've got you, says 𝗕𝗂𝗃. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. Space Miner, he's actually dressed down for us. This is his relaxing attire. I love it. I love it, Luke. Brilliant. Space Miner, he's rocking Jimmy. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I am rocking the Jimmy Jammies. I'm so tired today. I needed a bit of comfort. But you're not wrong, mate. I've got the Jim Jams on the bottom half. 𝗖 may have just ordered that. Oh, brilliant. I like a nautical themed coin. I'm gonna have to look into that myself. He's taking the smoking jacket off. Yeah, I was looking at buying a smoking jacket, but it was like 800 quid. Beautiful patterned silk fabric though, and embroidered hems, etc. Absolutely stunning. It really was. But 800 quid was a bit too steep, and I was like, no, I can't do it. Maybe in the future. True Luke, he's usually got the jacket on too. Absolutely. I'll have to. Next week I'll have a smoking jacket on. You watch. Yes, at the Victory was Admiral Nelson's ship and was replaced with in the dockyard, and Admiral Nelson stayed at the pub I owned in Chatham, called the Command House. Very nice. Nelson, very historic icon of British history. Really was. But don't think he's going to come out and have a brawl until he finishes his game of bowls. It's a bit of hyperbole, that was. The truth behind it was the tide wasn't right. He actually wanted a better tide to go out and fight the Armada, but it's been recorded in history that he wouldn't go until he finished his game of bowls. But there was method to the madness. He was thinking as he did as a strategician. UK has won Eurovision 5 times, but how many times has the UK hosted Eurovision? It's not many, is it? It's not many. Well, wouldn't it be 5? It would be at least 5, wouldn't it? Because am I right in thinking that the winners host it the following year? Is that correct? But I don't know. I'm plucking at hairs there. All that hurt. What do I do that for? The only thing I don't like about being in America is that I'm not hanging out with you or best chat ever. Oh, Space Miner. That is wonderful. I love having Space Miner in the chats. I really do. He's a fantastic guy. He really, really is. And thank you very much. 2 sons in chat. Where's the third? Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's have a look. Speedrun. Come on, get through these chats. Yeah, okay. 365. Order the food at the same time. The food that gets delivered fast. First wins, the other has to do a forfeit. You just forfeit mad, you are, Kobe. You turn everything into a gentleman's bet. You know, I love it. I love it. There's two pieces of toast in toaster, right? You like front piece, I like back piece. Whoever's piece comes out more toasted wins. I absolutely love it, mate. I really do. It makes the whole look 𝗕𝘂𝗁. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. We hosted it for Northern Ireland when Johnny Logan won, and then again for Ukraine. Oh, there you go, man. There you go. BB, he says, Ben, that's me. How are we doing, buddy? Never sending my wife. Well, there you go. There you go. I get the deliveries, man. Working class stacks. I am tempted myself. It's an insanely detailed coin. I really, 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 really do like nautical coins. I love nautical history. I've got a proper ship's captain's telescope. You might have seen it on the backdrop from time to time. His Halloween picture is 𝗕𝘂𝗁's daily wear. I'm loving it. We will bring back the Halloween costume competition again this year. Doesn't have to be a dress. It doesn't have to be a costume you wear this year, but you can't re-enter anything that you used in previous years. So it has to be different. You can't enter the same costume as last year. But we'll do that as part of the charity live, and we'll get like a prize for someone to win for that one. Yeah, absolute legend, Craven. He really is. Just want to remind everyone that Stacking with Craven is going to start his own Sunday night live stream over on Stacker Social every Sunday. He's co-hosted by Sandy Millington. Both fantastic guys, we really are. And to show them a little bit of support, I asked if I could come on and be a guest, and they actually asked me to be the first guest, which I'm super honoured to do, because you know, I'm the co-founder of Stacker Social. I've got a lot of time for the new guys, Craven and Sandy, especially what Sandy's doing with the working class stacks. I think, you know, having that champion for the working class out there is brilliant, and you're gonna have so many people relate to you, Sandy. You really are. It's a great thing to do. So I'm really looking forward to that. I already have a Rwanda coin and it's amazing, mate. Definitely pick it up. Yeah, absolutely. All 3 in now. There you go, says Jack. Sorry when Ireland won, says Danny. There you go. Right, okay. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. Right, let me see if I can get a guest on. I'm going to have to... there we go. Let's start a new meeting over on the old Google Meets, because Skype, my friend, Skype has left us after 20 years of sorting us out. No, not at all, Sandy, not at all. I'm super excited for it. By tomorrow evening, I might be dead though, so just bear that in mind. Right, okay, let me get that copy link and let me send it over to... where's my email? Okay. Right, compose. No, that's the wrong person. That's who we want. Brilliant. Okay, Jax, I've just sent you the link across like I did earlier, mate. So all you have to do is same thing as we did earlier, and we'll get you in for a chat. Now, Dax, you may know him as an alias. You may know him as Dave Richardson. Now, if this isn't your first Stack Chat, if you come on a regular, you will know that Dave Richardson is here for every single Stack Chat. He's such a supportive guy. He really is. He's sent some wonderful items which he's donated towards the. Okay. Admit. Yeah. There we go. Fantastic. There we go. Brilliant. So we're just going to set up before I bring them on, guys. Just make sure we're all okay. We love you, Dave, says Sandy. Absolutely. He's such a great guy. But he started his own channel now, Jack Stacks 64. So I love having the new stackers on, because, you know, it's a bit of support to the new guys. Because when I first started, 𝗲𝗁𝗵 and a couple of others showed me a lot of support, really helped me in the early days. And I made a promise to 𝗲𝗁𝗵 that the best thing I could do was to pay it forward. Not pay it back, pay it forward. And if I ever got my my channel to a point where I had enough viewers and subscribers to help out new guys, I would do that. So that's why I always try and get the new guys in first, rather than established creators. I'll get established creators in because they're fantastic to talk to, of course, but I do like getting the new guys in. So, mate, are you ready to rock and roll? Are you? I can't hear you on the call, mate. I'm not sure if I'm... Oh, you're there. So are you ready to rock then, buddy, or... Right, let me just get you loaded on them. Select a window. I want Chrome Meet. There we go. Right, I'm in studio mode, so we shouldn't see anything when I click OK. No, that's worked perfectly. Brilliant. Sorry? Ah, it's no worries, mate. That's no worries. Let me. I've just got to resize you and get you into the right place. There we go. I don't get. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. It does just take a second just to do this. We'll be with JackStacks very, very soon. Oh, will you stop snapping? It's snapping to... Oh, he's doing my head in. Might be just a little bit off, but let's get you off. Oh, God's sake, this is winding me up. We'll get you in, and then I might be able to sort it out a bit better. Oh, wowzers. Come on. There we go. Alright, this is my fault because I forgot to tell Jax. Are you... No, it's alright, mate. It's alright, we'll sort it. It's a bit zoomed in. Let's get you in. Transition across. JackStacks64, how are you, my friend?
I'm fine, thank you very much. How's yourself?
I'm good, I'm good. Everyone, can you just let me know that it's... that you can hear Jack's okay? You should be able to see him fine. Come out of studio mode and I might be able to sort this out a little bit better. There we go, that's better.
I read that comment then.
What's that?
From my son, Sean.
Yeah, I hopefully he'll be okay now, 𝗖. I noticed when I first got him on, he was a bit quiet, but hopefully it should be okay now. Perfect says 𝗲𝗁𝗵, yeah, loud and clear, yeah. It's because I still had the desktop audio set for the music for the Monday night auctions, which I have a volume where you can hear it, but you can still hear me clearly over the top. But we're all loud and clear, 5 by 5, says Luke. And yeah, I love that. So, Jax, my friend, we're calling you Jack tonight, are we?
Yeah, you can do. Call me Dave, Jax, whatever you want.
Whatever I want. I wouldn't say that to
well,
me.
within reason. Within reason.
No, I would never say anything bad about you, Dave. I've got a lot of time for you, mate. I really have. But mate, so start off, because, you know, it's probably... I don't need to introduce you as much as I might do other new creators, because you've been a very, very staple part of the community for a long time, haven't you?
Thank you.
You know, but what was it that tempted you to start doing your own videos?
I don't know, really. I sort of, because I'm not in the best of health at the minute, and I don't sleep a lot, and that's why I got a lot of my American friends, like, you know, because I was up doing their chats when they were where everyone sleep. I just thought to myself, well, it's worth a go, you know. At least I know whether I failed or it was okay, sort of thing, you know. It was always in the back of my mind. Got to try it. And
you've got to give it a go. Like, there's no... the only time you fail is when you stop trying. You know, until then you haven't actually failed. You've just not succeeded yet. So I'm well done to you, Jax, mate. Well done. I'm Nottingham, Danny. Nothing like that. Me and BBA, we represent the Notts lads over here. We do. We're both from Nottinghamshire. But mate, yeah, I'm so glad you did. I really am, because I think you're doing absolutely fantastic with your videos. You're absolutely smashing it. You do something a little similar to what I do with the spot prices, don't you? You track the spot price and you give an update every night. You keep it in a little book, don't you?
Yeah, I like to keep a record of it so I can always look back on it.
It's a good idea, isn't it, to keep, because you can start noticing trends, and you can start seeing, how the market's been playing over time, and it can sometimes give you a good indication as to what might happen. Now, obviously, past results are no indicator to future success when it comes to these things, but it's the old saying, an asset will tend to stick to a trend. So if it has an uptrend, it's more likely to stick to that, and if it's got a downtrend, it's more likely to stick to that. Dave, who I call Dad, is an amazing friend. I know, yeah, he's such a great guy. Now, Dave told me this the other day. Now, I thought the whole dad and son thing was a pre-existing joke, didn't I, Dave?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, it started one of your Saturday chats.
Yeah, it actually happened here, guys. This is where that first started. Do you want to tell people what happened?
Well, you were showing an old British crown, and it was, I think the date was something like 1850.
Yeah.
And I commented to Blister, and I said, "You remember using them?" And he replied back like, "Oh no, I'm not that old." And
Yeah.
So he said, "I'm only 40 odd," and I said, "Well, I'm old enough to be your dad." So.
Yeah.
That's where the father and son.
Yeah. No, Divinity. It's not actually father and son. It's a joke. But I didn't realise, because I remember that. I actually remember that conversation. I actually remember the moment it started. But I didn't realise that was the moment it started. And when you were explaining that, because we had a quick chat on the phone, didn't we, the other day, just to run down what to expect tonight, that kind of thing. And when you told me that, I was blown away, mate. I really was. So
He's my YouTube son. I've got five sons now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a little bit jealous, Dave. I'm about the same age as BBE. Just a little nudge.
Well, I've already got a son, Ben. He's in the chat.
Well, can't have more than one Ben, can we? Oh, they weren't talking to me. They were talking to your son, Ben.
Yeah,
makes sense.
I've got four sons. Two are in the chat. I'd just like to say, the other day when I did a video, I got this mug, and I thought my wife sent it to me, but I was wrong. It's actually Sean had it made for me, who's in the chat tonight. He designed my poker chip logo.
Is that Sean Tank, is it?
Yeah, Sean Tank's my son.
One of the winners from the 1K members giveaway, wasn't he?
He won my YouTube son's duck race, didn't he?
He did, yeah, he did.
That's odd, isn't it?
Yeah. It was so fitting. It really was so fitting. So, Jax, or aka Dave, let's get down to the nitty gritty.
You can call me Dave.
Dave. All right, Dave. I love it because you got Trigger at the back right there, haven't you? So I always think of Trigger. All right, Dave.
I love Trigger.
Why do you call me Dave, Trigger? My name's not Dave. All right, and Dave.
Don't mention the mug.
Don't mention the mug, guys. But it is genuinely a sore topic. That is.
When I did the video, it sounded as like I had it for 4 years, meaning the number 4, but I've actually had it for 16.
Yeah, FOR years. Yeah, absolutely. He's a mug log. I'm a mug, not Dave. I'm a mug. This guy is a mug. So, mate, when did you start? Well, what do you call yourself? Are you a stacker? Or are you a collector?
I'm a stacker.
You're a stacker. When did you start stacking? What was the first piece?
My dad was sorting out an old drawer in his front room one day, and he said, "Do you want that?" And it was. Oh wow! He gave me a Morgan dollar. I didn't.
Oh, nice.
know it was a Morgan dollar at the time. It just had America $1. So I did a bit of research on it and found out it was a Morgan dollar and it had 90% silver in it. And then I started watching these channels with coins and all that. The first one that I really started watching was 365s. So it was the Morgan dollar and 365 that started me stacking and cost me a fortune.
You're a bad man, 365.
365.
You did the same to me. You've done the same to so many people. We want our money back, 365, and we're blaming you personally. You've got we get to keep the silver, but you need to reimburse us. No, that's fantastic. So you're looking about. So proper stacking.
It's been thoroughly enjoyable.
Yeah, I bet it has, mate. I bet it has. But proper stacking for just over 2 years, then, or about 2.5 years.
Yeah, 2.5, probably 3. My wife bought me the first actual 3/9 spine bit of silver. That she bought me a Britannia, 2020 Britannia.
Yeah.
And then I decided after that I'd like to get a coin from all the different countries.
Yeah.
So, you know, like you get your maple, your eagle, you know, Philharmonic and all that, like. And then I decided I wanted to fill a tube of eagles up because I've seen them tubes on the telly and they look really cool with a green lid.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I filled one of them up. And then it took a different route then because I was getting, I know I can get silver cheaper at other places like Cobras and things like that.
Yeah.
I just got fed up with a 20% tax on it.
Yeah,
So I've swung towards fractional gold now. Now I know you pay a premium on fractional, but that's the sort of route I'm on. I pick up a bit of silver every now and then, but that's the route I'm on at the minute. It can change. It changed from when I started. It was just going to be silver. And plus the fact silver gets so bulky after a while. We only live in a small place.
Yeah, it's good for showing, isn't it? Now, gold's great for storage. You need next to no room for gold, but silver's fantastic for bulking it up and making yourself feel like you've got a whole vast wealth of treasure. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's fantastic.
Don't get me wrong. I love silver. I still get a bit of it every now and then, But when the chance comes up that I can, get a good lump, if I had the money to get a few ounces of silver, I would opt for a 10 ounce coin.
Yeah, keep them premiums down as low as possible. Getting as much weight for your money out makes a lot of sense, mate. Does make a lot of sense. Now, as more of a collector, I would personally rather get 10 different 1 ounce pieces with different designs on each one than one 10 ounce piece. But I get the other way around. Now, I blame 365. Now, 365 will know this. I had silver pre-decimal way before the channel started, way before. But bullion, I literally started, got my first couple of bits of bullion like days before. In fact, I literally opened my first 2 bullion coins for my first video. Now, what I had to do is I had to do the unboxing video, then part that, and then do my welcome to my channel video, just so I could show these 2 little bits of silver on it. I still remember that very, very vividly. So he's done a lot for Brick. Now, and 365 does so much for new members of the community. He really does. He really does. I actually said this to him the other day. I said, thank you for everything you do for the new members. It's incredible. It truly is. You're true blue stacker. So it's all about bang for your buck. But you've got to have a favourite piece, haven't you? Is it the 𝗵𝗿 that started it all off, or is it something else?
That's more sentimental. As a piece of bullion, I have one favourite piece. It's my favourite coin out of all the designs I've ever seen.
Okay. And
I luckily enough, I got some money together, and I couldn't afford to drop £2,600 on an ounce. Yeah. So I got the next best thing. My favourite design. I got it ready. It just happens to be here. It's funny.
Wow.
Isn't it?
Oh, brilliant.
It's a ½ ounce American gold.
That's fantastic. That's gorgeous. That is, mate. I can see why that's your favourite coin. Well done.
I do. Like 2 to the top. I like the eagle's head on the back of it.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's stunning. That eagle's head on the back there. No, absolutely brilliant, mate. It really is. Guys, if any of you have got any questions for Dave, do let us know in the chat. I'll do my best to keep an eye on the chat and pick any up as they come through. There's a little bit here and there, Divinity. I've noticed it myself, but it's not causing any too major problems, so we should be able to keep going for now. Lovely piece, Dave, mate. Love to see the gold, says Luke. Yeah. Even I've got a bit of gold on my backdrop now. I've got my two favourite sovereigns. I've got me 18. Is it 50? I think it's an 1852 shieldback, or 57. What is that date on there? I need to know now. No, it's 72. I thought 52 or 57. That's where I was getting say. It's 1872. Shieldback sovereign, young bun-headed shieldback sovereign. I love these. I'm showing it to a camera that's not even on, look, guys. Look. So right here, guys, you have a young bun-headed depiction of Queen Victoria. It's designed by William Wine. I'm going to put it back, don't worry, guys. I'll put it back. So yeah, I get that. That's a beautiful piece, and I can understand that being your favourite piece. Is there anything that's on your bucket list? Would it be the 1 ounce version of that, or is there anything that you really want to get?
Obviously, if I had the money, I'd get it. But I sort of think about things. If something happens to me, it'll be easier to give the kids 1/4 of an ounce each than it would split up an ounce.
Yeah, of course. Now, what's your favourite 1 ounce gold coin? This is a question from 𝗀𝗶𝗃𝗃.
My favourite 1 ounce
gold coin.
Gold would have to be the Type 2 gold eagle. Yeah.
No, makes sense.
That's just as I said, that's just a half at the minute.
Yeah.
But that's what I went to. So
makes sense. It obviously makes sense. If that's your that's your favourite, but it's a half. The 4 ounce version makes a lot of sense, and it's a beautiful coin. So I can completely understand that. Secret Inventor says, lovely sovereign. It is a lovely sovereign. I wish I could have showed you better, but it is. They are beautiful sovereigns. The ones I've got at the back are the crowned King Charles III and the shieldback, and then I've got a few normal Benedetto Petrucci, George Slaying the Dragons. Let's have a look. My favourite 1 ounce gold coin is the Indian head buffalo. That makes sense, Numis. Great coin. Really is a great coin. Those shieldbacks, there's Luke. Yeah, you got one recently, didn't you, Luke? You got yourself a shieldback recently. Very nice. So look, just making sure we're not missing. Here we go. Dave, what is the oldest coin you own? This is from Robot Toaster. Fantastic question, Robot.
That'll be that 6pence you give me in a duck race.
Dave, it's not a 6pence.
Jubilee head.
It's not a 6pence.
Is it a 3pence?
It's a shilling.
It's a shilling, right?
Shilling,
okay.
yes.
See, I told you I'm not a collector.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I know it's fine. I know it's fine in your video. Here you said it's 6pence. I was like, I'm sure it was a shilling. I'm positive it was a shilling, buddy. They look exactly the same. The shilling's just a little bit bigger. A little bit more silver in there for you, mate. Shillings, 5.65 grams of sterling silver, whereas the 6pence is 2.83 grams of sterling silver. So look, unless you send it to CoinCoin, yeah, absolutely. I think CoinCoin's been doing some fantastic work. He really has. I've got one of his puzzles. It was gifted to me by CoinNoob. CoinNoob's got some fantastic pieces from him as well. And 365's recently got the Queen's Beast bar. Give it its proper name. It's a completer bar. We all know it's a completer bar. But yeah, CoinCoin is doing some fantastic work. This one's from Papa H. Dave, where do you buy your fractional gold from? It's a great question, Papa.
I tend to stick to 2, Bullion by Post and Atkinson's.
Right.
They've both got different benefits.
Yep.
Atkinson's will be cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm one of these people that don't want to go faffing around looking for a capsule, and Bullion by Post send them in a capsule to you.
Capsule, yeah, it makes sense. They're reputable dealers. You know what you're getting's good. If there's any problems, you know it's going to get sorted for you. I understand that. I do understand that completely. Yeah, so it makes a lot of sense there. Bullion by Post and Atkinson's. Have you ever had a pint in the Vale? Says Danny Millington.
No, I haven't. No, sorry, I don't live down in Nottingham.
No, I was going to say, me and BBA, yeah, 100%. Me and BBA have, but no, you're down south, aren't you?
I'm in Norfolk.
Yeah, there you go. That's down south to me. That is, it's down east, more east.
Because I'm originally from London.
Oh yeah, well there you go. That's where I'm getting south from. You're a London boy. I can hear it in in your accent there. I don't think the coin cutter has done a gold coin. That's an expensive jigsaw puzzle, that is. You don't want to lose one at pieces of that, do you? You really don't. St. Golden's Double Eagle, there you go. Maybe slightly under-announced, though. Yeah, absolutely. I think so, aren't they? Are they? I don't know. I would have to double check that myself. I'll be honest with you. Yes, mate. Thank you, bud. That's Luke for the shield back. Yeah, he showed it in Stacker Social. Fantastic coin. Cobra Stacker, do you like the Queen's Beast completer? I never would have. Absolutely. I don't fault you all. I've got it. I got the 1 ounce silver version in the TEP packaging, and I think look. If you love the completer coin, which we all do, there's a very good chance you're going to like that Queen's Beast bar, aren't you? You know, based on the design. Pre-1933, secret investor, says Divinia. My oldest coin, I think, my oldest coin, I think, is one that Jamie sent me, a Japanese coin. I very often don't count that because I can't read the date on it, and I might have mixed it up with something else. Well, no, actually, I've still got it on a piece of paper, so I've got that somewhere from the 1600s. But then my oldest British coin is it's a sixpence, and it was gifted to me by 𝗵𝗵𝗁𝗀𝗀, fantastic guy in the community, and yeah, he sent me that across a little while ago. I had it out recently, looking at it and thinking, oh, it's in fantastic condition. It really is. LMO need to shut up. Nah, you keep going, Cobra. We love it. We're all meeting at the Vale, Danny. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone meet at the Vale. We'll all get a pint in. Whereabouts in London were you from?
I was born in Upton Park.
Okay.
Lived there for about 6 months of my life, and then moved to Dagenham, went to Barking, and then moved to Norfolk when I was 20.
Nice. I like Norfolk. I've only ever been there once. I went on wherry yachts. Are they still going round there, the wherry yachts? Back,
I don't know.
There was 3 of them. Like the wherry yachts are old school yachts that we used to use on the Norfolk Broads, and there were 3 of them that were still operational. And my school hired them out, and we went sailing for a week. It was a lot of fun. It really was a lot of fun. Down the Norfolk Broads, and I did have a lot.
Yeah,
of fun.
Cobra was in Norwich the other week, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Yeah, absolutely. He was. He had a course on, didn't he? Which congratulations, Cobra. Well done on that, mate. Smashing that. Never would have guessed you were a fellow East Londoner, says GSH. I think you've still got a bit of a London Cockney accent, haven't you? Just a little bit.
Ooh,
me love. That's Bristolian. That's how all pirates sound. That is. Do you know why all pirates? Do you know why all pirates nowadays have a Bristolian accent?
No.
Because of one actor in the early days of cinema. He was Bristolian, and he just played a pirate in his own accent, and it's just stuck since then. So now all pirates are Bristolian.
Was that Newton?
Was that who? Sorry?
Was that Robert Newton?
It could well have been.
Was that Robert Newton?
Let me have a look at.
Right.